getting ready for blast off here on Houghton. Tournament number 3. Like I told you guys yesterday, I don't know what we're on. Really no idea. We didn't really set the hook a whole lot in practice, but hopefully we'll get on some good fish. We'll have a good day, get some good opportunities, and make the most of them. Are you excited?
I'm ready. I'm ready to have some fun today. I'm ready to have some fun.
Set the hook?
Set the hook. Hopefully.
Let's do this thing. Okay, let's have some fun. Okay, go. This to me was like, if we catch one, first thing. Cool. It's the right stuff. There's fish in it. There's fish around it right now. It's just, they gotta get right. Big, whatever it is. Got that jig funny. Huh? You got that jig funny. First fish, not a big one. Got him flipping. Think that's the right stuff. Yep. Not right yet. We need the sun to get high so this stuff sets up where these fish get in it instead of around that grass. One of my favorite ways to catch big fish, especially in the dead heat of summer, is around offshore vegetation. And now using Omnia's Pro app and the vegetation layer, I can break down my lakes a lot more quickly, locating that grass where those big bass live. Yes. Not only do you have access to the vegetation layer, but layers such as wind direction, wind speed, navionics mapping for no additional cost, all in the Omnia Pro app. You can get this for the low cost of $49 a year, as well as get free shipping and 10% back on all of your purchases. So go over and check out the Omnia Pro app and start your free trial today. Good gracious. There's no way he measures. Thanks, bud.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't think it matters. You know, I don't think it matters that we don't know how to fish them when it's loose like this. As long as we get, you know... They might bump. There you go. Hey, that's number 2. Yeah, it was. Holy smokes.
Remember when I first started fishing out here and I was like, dude, you gotta come out here and throw a top water.
Yes. Long, skinny one. There you go.
These.
Yeah, that's 4. That's 4. right in that hole.
Oh, it came like right here off the very edge of it, and it kind of looked like yours did too. Off the right side.
Because I think I missed the clump or missed the edge, and then I was like halfway reeling it in when he bit it. Isn't that crazy? And this is the best, easiest, fastest way to get through them.
There's one.
Okay. One. There we go. He's peeing like he's spawning. Thanks, buddy. Okay, that's 5 fish. You gotta start at 5. Good work.
It's gonna be more to the right.
He was way out, dude. Because I'd come through the grass and I almost was about to reel it in. And I'm like, let's just fish this one out.
Yeah.
And
they're not in them right now. They're on the edges.
I
know
what the fuck is that?
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
There he is again.
I'll put that one. What a wild sequence of events. Dude.
Good one.
What a wild sequence of events, dude. That fish, we saw him like swimming along the top of the water, just sharking stuff. And wow.
I'm shaking. That was cool.
That was a wild sequence of events. That's a good smallie too.
Yeah, it is.
Good work, dudes. We've talked a lot this season about timing and decisions and things going right, and like that smallmouth making the decision to be right here, right now, and that smallmouth was doing that. Like that's just wild. Like you can't, some of this you can't really plan for. Some of this you just got to be prepared when you get that opportunity, and I mean you can't plan for that to happen. It's a 3+ pound smallmouth. You can't plan for those kind of things to happen. It's crazy.
Hey, but we got a decent.
We got a bag to start the day.
10 o'clock.
Quick midday update for you guys. It's 10 o'clock, 10:15. We have 5 fish. I don't know what we have necessarily. 12, 13 pounds.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Not a mega bag, but you got to piece it together fish by fish. So we have 2 fish that are probably just about 3 pounds or maybe just over. Probably 275 and a couple other smaller ones. So we have a lot of work still to do. We have a lot of areas still to check and run. But not a bad start for being 10:15 in the morning. So we're just going to keep doing it. Keep having some fun.
Oh, hey.
Let's get this thing. That might be the wildest fish catch of the year so far.
That one was cool. When we say that prayer in the morning, that's the opportunities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You can mess that up all on your own.
You just gotta have it. You gotta get lucky to have it. We'll be blessed. Hmm?
A lot more confidence to bomb this thing around for a minute.
I watched a Timmy Horton episode back in like 2015. He was throwing a buzzbait. He was like, if it's not bubbling, it's not the right day to be throwing it. But if it's bubbling, you should be throwing that buzzbait. And that's the rule I've lived by ever since. I'm sure it goes a little bit further than that, but that's all I need to hear. I don't know where that deep. I think these are big fish spots. Right. Yep, these are big fish spots. Mason Dixon.
It is, yeah, that's a good name, the Mason Dixon clump. Smallie, Smallie.
I'm gonna bolt flip.
Good one.
I got you.
Right side.
You're good. Got him. Cool. I'm swimming that jig back. I was trying to.
Bit just in the clump. Saw that one shark way out there. And then we need to bounce. Yeah.
Well, it was just like so random. I mean, yeah, it was 2 casts, but also like.
Right.
It was to hit after you hit that spot the guy's on.
Yeah.
I don't think they're very big, but there was a high school boat while I was graphing it. A high school boat pulled up on one, and then I found the other one just down from it. There's nothing surprises me anymore. You can probably just leave your life jacket on. It's just going to be a couple flippers. Big, big, big. Eat that jig fine, dude. Like, hit it mouth wide open. These ones are just super topped out. They're not very big. They're not like, they're probably like a boat size. Maybe the front deck of a boat.
Bait? I don't know.
Dude, it's big.
Wow. Nice.
Yes, dude.
Call. Nice. Dude. That's a big one, though.
Dude. Huh?
I'm gonna say it goes on big side.
I'm gonna say he's gonna go probably to the weigh-in. That's right. Yeah, dude.
You want to just fight over the next one?
Yeah, dude. Good work.
Well, notice how I'm setting the boat up? That you have a good hook set and I have a good hook set.
Uh-huh.
I'm just trying to set them up to where it's on the left side every.
Yeah, that left side's the way to do it, because then I can turn the way I need. Like, that's the way I want to go, is right here.
Yeah.
And you want to go like here.
Yep.
To me, it's such a weird tournament, man, because I didn't know like what I was on.
No.
I just like know it looks right.
Just missed.
Well, it is about 1:11 right now. I can't talk very long, but we have probably 13 pounds. We need 2 good bites. If we can get 2 good bites, we'll feel a lot better. 2 good bites will put us right about 15. Not a terrible bag, but we're still looking. So I'm gonna get back to fishing, finish out the day, and I'll catch you guys at weigh-in. I don't know either. It's a big fish.
Smallie, big smallie. Roll me.
No! It's okay.
There's more there. It's one of those, it's a wolf pack. I thought I had him for a second on the scoop, dude.
And this jig are great if I'm like with.
You got to be vertical.
If I'm like there and I can get a good hook set and like move him, but I don't like just casting it out.
I don't like it either. I'm not the biggest fan.
And also, like some of those fish are like big. It's like they get the jig funny in their face. Like it's turned over sideways.
That one was hooked outside the mouth. That's why I like jumped as quick as I could to try to get over, but it's like I'm not even mad at you for that one, dude.
I don't know. I wasn't ready. And then
it was ounces too. It wasn't a massive call.
No, it would have helped.
I knew when that one bit what it was.
Me too. When it bit, I'm like, oh.
Smallmouth. Immediately.
I wish you weren't a smallmouth.
I guess I haven't looked at those fish in a while, but he didn't look. I knew when I hooked him that was not a good spot.
I knew when we put him in the boat, he was bleeding and didn't look very good. But what do? You don't call out a better fish.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the spot. Yeah. I thought that was the spot. I would have just really softened the blow if he died like 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
It would have softened the blow. Instead, now we're not catching them. So let's stay focused and get 1 bite. We got the spots. Let's get 1 bite. Yeah, this is such a weird tournament. We've said it like 4 times.
In my opinion, this is the toughest tournament of the year.
You just don't know what you're on. And I don't know, like,
just the lake.
Well, yeah, that too.
It's a tough lake. Here.
Oh, good cast. That's how you do it. If you're not 15 foot outside the dock, you're not getting bit. Sorry. It's been about a week since we fished that tournament on Houghton Lake, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, the event didn't really go the way we expected it to. We thought it wouldn't be that difficult to catch 15 pounds. We figured we'd be catching fish all day, and we thought we had a pattern that was a little bit special that other guys hadn't discovered. And if there's one thing that I've learned going into a tournament like that, is you can't go into it with preconceived notions, and the guys that you're fishing against are likely going to figure out the same pattern, similar pattern, or a better pattern than what you're on. You can't expect that you're going to have a pattern to yourself, and that was exactly the case. Honestly, it was pretty frustrating kind of coming back to weigh-in. We knew we didn't have a great bag. We thought we had about 14 pounds. We ended up weighing in with 1464, but we had a dead fish. So that dead fish actually put us down in 9th place. Every single point in this series counts, and it goes by event finishes. And that single point that dropped us down from 8th to 9th place could potentially cost us in the Team of the Year. Now, we have a 5-point lead over second place, so we still have a little bit of buffer going into St. Clair, but that 1 point is going to be a really big player, and I wanted to come out of this event almost having like a walk-in into St. Clair to be able to win that event and win Team of the Year. That really is the goal. That's what I wanted to do all year long, is win that Team of the Year, and I feel like Houghton Lake, we didn't fish the way that we had on Hubbard and on Saginaw River, where we just fished the conditions. We went out with preconceived notions. We had a plan on how we were going to catch these fish. We weren't necessarily wrong. That was a good pattern. It could have been a good pattern, but we totally missed the bite that was going on a different section of the lake that we never looked at and never dialed in. So going into St. Clair, I'm definitely going to look at that tournament a lot differently. I'm going to go back to that Hubbard Lake, that Saginaw River style mindset where I'm going out to just fish the moment, fish the conditions, not going with any real preconceived notions, fish the conditions that that event is presenting us, and just go out and have a lot of fun. Houghton Lake, as you guys could probably tell throughout the video, was getting really frustrating. We struggled to get things dialed in, that bigger bite. We didn't figure out what those fish were doing. It was like sort of trying to push a train along, and it just takes a long time to get going, and really we didn't have the best event we possibly could have. So I had 1464, finished in 9th place. It ate up some points, and now Noah Stauffer, who is phenomenal on Lake St. Clair, is right on our heels, as is Mike Hayes and Clint Joyner. So guys that are really, really good are right on our heels. The Bovies are right there as well, and it definitely took a little wind out of my sails after those first 2 really good events where we had a 2nd place and a 1st place finish, going into Houghton at a place that we felt we could do really, really well and not really doing as well as maybe we would have expected. So if you guys enjoyed this video, do me a huge favor, give it a thumbs up. Check out the Omnia Pro app. It's what I've been using to help me dial in for these events, whether it's finding the grass patches that we were fishing here on Houghton, paying attention to the wind, paying attention to water clarity. It's been a really big key player with that Omnia Pro app all season long. So go over, check that out using this QR code right here or the link down in the description to get yourself a free trial to Omnia Pro. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Take care, tight lines. God bless. Pursue your passion.